slide. Now I am moving further. Case 3 completed. Now I will go with case 4. G of t means we understood G of f is the representation. Okay. And in Fourier transform, if you remember frequency shifting property. Okay, frequency domain, we have to make shifting, which means G of f minus fc. If we take time domain, there will be e power j 2 pi fc into t. And if I put frequency domain G of f plus fc, this is also another frequency shifting property. Plus fc minus fc is the difference. Okay. And here time domain, it is G of t e power minus j 2 pi fc into t. Okay. So now what I will do in the frequency domain, if I add these two, f minus fc plus G of f plus fc, if I add these two, in time domain, it will be G of t into, I am adding e power j 2 pi fct plus e power minus j 2 pi fct. I am adding these two exponentials. If I put in the frequency domain divided by 2, time domain also I can put divided by 2. Okay. So now already we know whatever written in exponential on the left side, it can be written as cos 2 pi fct. So in the frequency domain, it is 1 by 2 G of f minus fc plus G of f plus fc. F minus fc, G of f plus fc. Okay. So now I will use the case 2 diagram. Tick mark I have put. Okay. First tick mark, third tick mark. Case 2 diagram, first tick mark, third tick mark. Okay. So the thing is, for G of t, I will take okay, I will take this diagram minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Okay, this is G of t diagram. Let the height be 1. Okay. Now, G of f minus fc. Already we had G of f diagram. From case 2. Okay, all this I am doing rough. Actual diagram, I will do it. So, case 2 G of f diagram, you see the third tick mark. Okay. So, the diagram is only the center loop. Only the center one. This is G of f diagram. Now, how to draw G of f minus fc. The previous diagram, right shift fc units. This 0, origin, center should go to fc. With respect to fc, you have to draw the diagram. This is G of f minus fc. Okay. Now, how to draw the diagram for G of f plus fc. Plus fc means you have to shift the original diagram left side. And this origin will move to minus fc. And you draw the diagram with respect to this minus fc. Same diagram with respect to minus fc. Okay. So now if you see here on the left side, you are having combine addition of G of f minus fc, f plus fc. Okay. So combined diagram. What you will do? You draw both the diagrams together. At plus fc, you are having one diagram like this. At minus fc, this is origin. You are having one more diagram like this. Okay. And this is the right side. And here if you have the amplitude as capital A, and here amplitude will be capital A, here amplitude will be capital A. Okay, roughly you can take 10, 5, anything as you like. Now 1 by 2 is multiplied here. So 1 by 2 into capital A, 1 by 2 into capital A. And this diagram is for the entire, okay, whatever present, this entire thing y-axis we are plotting. Okay, so here right side what I have done is rough. From case 2, I have taken G of f diagram. And g of f minus fc means you have to right shift the same diagram. Origin will go to fc. G of f plus fc means origin will go to minus fc. You have to left shift the original diagram. Now we are adding both of this. We are adding both of this. Okay, why? Here equation is addition only. Here equation on the other side, it is addition. Okay, left side what we are doing is actual thing. Right side I am writing the rough. Now adding these two diagrams appropriately for the equation. Equation is having 1 by 2 also. So that height will be multiplied with 1 by 2 also. This is the diagram for right side thing. Okay. So now you can see left side I have completed g of t. Left side I completed g of t. One more cosine is there. So it is multiplied. You can see here it is multiplied. G of t into cosine. G of t into cosine. So I will multiply this with a cosine waveform. How the cosine waveform will be? From y-axis it should start. It is similar to a sinusoidal waveform and it is existing on the negative side also. This is cos 2 pi fct. After multiplying this to the spectrum frequency domain, both of this in time domain, both of this multiplied in time domain. Okay, this right side waveform, it is in frequency domain and the Fourier transform is applied. Fourier transform is applied. Again, I tell you, you need not remember any of these equations. Okay, you need not remember any of these equations. Just I will put tick mark whichever important. Okay, this point to be noted, point to be noted. This last Fourier transform I am writing. Okay, this equation you have to remember and the diagrams you have to remember. This is called modulation theorem. This is called modulation theorem. Okay, what is the theorem? G of t into cos 2 pi fct, that multiplication, and frequency domain it will be half into time domain we are using small g of t. So frequency domain we have to use capital G of f minus fc plus G of f plus fc. Okay, f minus fc plus G of f plus fc, f minus fc, f plus fc.